Hello everyone. I was wanting to make an update, so I'm going to make one. It is 3:30 on Sunday, July 26th. And today's my day off, so Tyler and I did laundry. We went to church this morning. It's kind of weird. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about what I've been up to the last few weeks. Good news, bad news, and yeah, my shirt's all messed up. So, actually, I'll just talk about this morning, but this morning there is a UCC, United Church of Christ, right next to our house, like only a few blocks down, and Tyler and I pass it by like every day, like several times a day, and we've always wanted to go there because we heard that UCCs are more affirming to gay and lesbian people or queer identified people, so we went in there to check it out. Oh my gosh, we were like 2 of like 3 people, and I think we were like 2 of 10 that were under the age of 55. So it was an interesting service. The people there were really nice. Like everyone was very nice to us. Obviously, we looked like a typical young straight couple, so nobody was really questioning us at all. And it was just really nice to go to a place. It wasn't really our vibe, so we're probably going to still look for another church, but it was just nice to be around other people. Yeah, so and on a better note, so I don't know if I've said it, but a few weeks ago, I just finished my medical assistant externship at an OBGYN, so at a women's health specialist doctor, and so I finished that at the end of June, and I've been looking, like, what I've felt has been really hard, looking for a medical assisting job, and no one's hiring. Nobody called me back. I'd call offices several times back, but nobody would call me back, and I've been posting like random, like answering almost every medical assistant ad on Craigslist and in Sacramento. And I guess one of them found me, and it's actually really hard in the medical field to get a job if you don't have experience. And me just being out of school, I don't have a lot of experience, so it's kind of hard for me to even get my foot in the door. But last Wednesday, actually, when I was at Pete's Coffee interview for a coffee shop, I got a phone call, or no, before then, I got a phone call from this lady that I sent my resume online. So she's like, I want to set up a time for a phone interview later today with you. And so I was like, oh my God. And just earlier that day, Tyler and I was like kind of starting to get depressed because nobody was calling me back. I felt like a piece of poo because I'm only working like 20-25 hours a week at REI just because I want to have open availability pretty much to start a medical job when they need me to. So I did the phone interview while I was at the Pete's Coffee interview, and so I set up for a initial interview or face-to-face interview with her on Thursday, and then I got hired Friday, and it's amazing. It is like a super cool office. It'll be full-time. It'll be like a real job Monday through Friday. Yeah, so it's exciting to finally have like job security, and I start on August 10th, and I'm so excited about it. I have paid vacation. I have paid holidays. Like, it's awesome. So I'm super excited to be starting that. And then for the last few weeks, I've been going to the local community college here, just like wanting to set up classes, start more on, my shirt is all fucked up, start on more my prereqs for nursing, and I got signed up for all that, and I'm hopefully taking 2 classes online and 1 yoga class, woo, and just to get my prereqs done for nursing. So I do kind of have a dilemma, and I need kind of some help on it. And I pretty much have talked to Tyler sour about it because I just talk about it so much, and he's amazing as far as helping me. He just doesn't want to make the decision for me, and I do have a hard time making decisions for myself, just because I don't want to regret anything or making the wrong decision. But so I kind of find myself in a pickle. So I got the full-time job, which is Monday through Friday until 5 o'clock. But the medical office doctor or manager was talking to me. She's like, oh, so you plan on quitting at REI? I was like, no, I do plan on staying there while working here. And she's like, well, I don't know if I can for sure get you out of the medical office at 5 o'clock every day because, we sometimes run over, which is totally acceptable. But, and it would be fine because I could work at REI at 6 o'clock if the REI was in Sacramento, but the REI is in Folsom. And on a non-busy day, it takes me at least a half an hour to get there. So, when there's no traffic. So if there is traffic right on 5 o'clock, obviously it's going to be commuting traffic, and I probably won't get there by 6 o'clock. And anyways, REI has this new thing that I have to be available for 2 opening shifts, 2 closing shifts. So that would mean if I were to work at the doctor's office, I'd have to be able to work 1 closing shift, which would be like a Friday night from 6 to 9, and then Saturday and Sunday. Which would be crazy because I would probably pretty much be working 7 days a week, 8 hours a day. And I used to work at a coffee shop where I'd work like 14-hour days, but I'd have 2 to 4 hours in between so I could pretty much relax. And I worked at a coffee shop, so I'd have all the caffeine that I'd want, so I would be fine. I just feel like, I went to school and I like worked for this degree that I wanted to kind of have some time off. But at the same time, like, I do need extra money. I'm going to be moving soon because we're looking for a 2-bedroom apartment, and we'll probably be moving in about 2 months. So I'm trying to, so that's one thing. So it's either working at the doctor's office and working at REI, or I can quit REI and then start going to school, which I've been putting off for the last, 3 years, and I'm really anxious to get back into it, and I really am, excited about it, and I really want to get back into it, so I'm kind of torn. So either I work at the doctor's office and work at REI, or I work at the doctor's office and go back to school. And everyone keeps telling me to stay at REI, save more money just because I'm a broke-ass motherfucker. But at the same time, I think that I'd be able to manage just working at a full-time job and save money that way. But I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I really want to go back to school, and it would be nice to have Saturday and Sundays off, if I'm working at REI full-time, and the only reason why I would stay there really was to get, the extra money. It's only an extra, $70 to $80 a month anyways, would be to get the discounts. But when would to buy the stuff to get the discount, when would I ever use it? Like a bicycle or a kayak? When would I use that? Because I'd be working 7 days a week. So, kind of in a pickle, and I would love some feedback as far as what to do. And I really don't feel that I could work 2 jobs and be taking 9 units or 7 units at the JC, and it's an online class, so it would be even more work. So, yeah, that's pretty much all that's been going on in my life. We did laundry today, so I have clean clothes, really excited. And now my family is taking me out, and it would be Tyler also out to dinner, but he has to work tonight, so they're going to take me out to dinner. We're meeting halfway between Sacramento and Santa Rosa in Vacaville, and we're going to go out to dinner for Outback. So, yeah, I'd love feedback or people's opinions or whatnot, so let me know, and thank you for watching, and I hope you guys are all having a good day. Bye.